Just the right time to go down as well to see what the captains chose at the toss.
Good evening and welcome for the toss. Well, an interesting game because we've got two teams who are going to battle it out against each other. Top two teams, and you can expect some top quality cricket. It's time for the toss. The match is between Qurum Thunders and Ruwi Rangers. Of course, for Qurum Thunders, they've got their regular captain back. Jatinder is in the playing 11 and he has the coin as well. For Ruwi Rangers, it's Sanat Ibrahim, and right in the centre is the match umpire, Mr. K.R. Azad. Jati has the coin and he's going to flip it. Khanjar is the call. Khanjar it is. So Sanat, good toss to win. What do you want to do and why?
We are batting first. Put runs on the board and defend. That has been doing well for us.
You think the pitch has a big role to play in that? It's just a little slower than what it is normally?
Yeah, it is slower and it is getting slower. So if we have good runs on the board, yeah, why not?
You're doing well with the bat, with the ball, and leading the side as well. So that will also instill a lot of confidence in your team members as well.
Yeah, of course, because our batting hasn't been tested deep down till now. The top order has finished the job well. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well today also.
Any changes to your winning combination?
Yeah, a couple of changes. Our regulars nationals have come back. So Kalimullah and Raja Wasim Ali, three of them come in. That's a change.
All right, do well. Give us a good game.
Thank you.
Jatinder, welcome back, sabse pehle. But tell us, what is your excitement level considering this is a D10 format?
Well, thank you so much. I'm really thrilled to play this new format introduced in Oman. So we are really looking forward to it.
All right, so coming back straight into the side, I'm sure a little bit more pressure than normal.
Not really. It's just it's very short game. So it's just 10 overs. You just have to go and execute your plans.
You're happy to bowl first, or you would have wanted to bat first as well?
Obviously, I would have batted first, but thinking all the points into the, in the due course of 20 overs, it's not going to change much if you see the track.
All the best. Give us a good game.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Right, so the news from the middle is that Ruwi Rangers have won the toss and they have decided to bat first.
What an outing Ruwi Rangers have been having in the Oman D10. 2 matches, 2 wins. Captain Sanat Ibrahim, man of the match in both the games. Well, we are in for an absolute wonderful game. Umpires making their way to the middle, and the customary sign of showing that white glossy ball into the camera as we take a look at the playing 11s of this particular game as well. Ruwi Rangers taking on Qurum Thunders. For the Ruwi Rangers, Hanan Riznan, Hasnain Ali, he's so good with the new ball. Jitin Kumar in the middle overs. Kalimullah is back, their pacer. Khalid Kale, the star. Mohammad Usmani, Mohit Patel, Naseem Mohammad as well. He's joined in as the wicketkeeper, and the batsmen Sanat Ibrahim, top form Shafqat Ullah and Wasim Ali. Just the right time to say hello to Suhas Vedam.
Thank you very much, Mikhail. Very good evening, everyone listening. Qurum Thunders are sporting this 11. Ayappa Chanira Ratan, Ganesh Chandrasekhar, Hashir Anwar Dafedar, Jatinder Singh, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, Munish Ansari, Rana Naeem, Samesh Srivastava, the leg spinner Shoaib Khan, Siddharth Bukapatnam, and of course Suraj Kumar. Two batters for Ruwi Rangers, Sanat Ibrahim. And looks like it's going to be Shafqat to open the batting.
And that's the Goose Army. And in fact, Gustav Berger himself is there today. I guess he's missing out from the playing 11, but he's come with his friends and family.
Yeah, the army follows. And today is a rare sight where Gustav himself is with them. But the aim is still the same. Cheer for Ruwi Rangers. Sanat Ibrahim, the skipper. He hasn't put a foot wrong in this tournament so far. He's getting starts and he's getting hat-tricks with the ball. What more would you ask for from the skipper?
And he's getting Player of the Match awards as well. He is the star and the man of the moment. He'll be up against Ganesh Chandrasekhar. And this is quite a sight we saw in D10, beg your pardon, D20. Jatinder going up to his pacers and giving them those instructions. Nice to see Jatinder, but it'll be quite a transition. They've been playing in the 50 overs format in UAE very recently, and a day later they move 40 overs less into the T10 format.
Absolutely. And I think he can adjust to that with the kind of experience that Jatinder has. What I'm more interested in seeing is, can he adjust to the captaincy part of it? Because now he has even less time to take those decisions. Shafqatullah. Now Shafqatullah, he needs to get going as well for his side. Sanat Ibrahim has always helped anyone who's batted alongside him. Doesn't mind playing the second fiddle as well at times, Sanat, because he backs himself to cover it up later on. Five inside the circle on the off. It's a ring on the off, and Ganesh Chandrasekhar shall be testing the batter outside off. Then first ball, match number 12.
And right away he finds the middle of the bat there. Sanat Ibrahim shied the stumps. Some excitement there, but the non-striker Shafqatullah was eyeing a single. But remember, this is going to be a different Qurum Thunder side under Jati. Prajapati is back, and they'll be more high on energy. I like the side of Jatinder. He's always on the attack.
Would be interesting to see if there is a hint of swing here for Ganesh, because that will change the equation completely. Sanat cannot hit through the line, something he loves to do, if there is some swing on offer. Wants that single and will get it unchallenged. First runs on the board. Sanat Ibrahim off the mark as well for the Ruwi Rangers.
This is a packed playing 11 here for Qurum Thunders. All their players are back in the playing 11. Shoaib Khan, Jatinder, Prajapati. Meanwhile, Shafqatullah will be eager to get going from here. 4 fielders, beg your pardon, 5 fielders inside the circle on the off. A sweeper cover as well, guarding that boundary rope.
Straight down the ground. And that will be for Shafqat. Gets off the mark and in superb style, freeing his arms.
Yes, not a bad delivery there. How good this pitch is. You can even play through the line for a good length delivery. That was back of the length, but he just picked that up over the bowler's head, making full use of the power play at the moment. Now this is where Ruwi Rangers can be very dangerous, because they have batsmen who can deliver such kind of hits from 1 to 7.
Oh, absolutely. And you still get a feeling that now there is a slightly wideish long on in place, that Chandrasekhar doesn't mind if the batter goes straight down the ground. And that's what he does. This is huge and might join up here in commentary. Wow, what a shot. First a boundary. If that was beautiful, this was even more so.
For a while he gave the impression that he had just checked that shot. There wasn't a follow through on this. But Shafqatullah, by the end of it, has got enough bat for it to sail into the long off boundary for a 6. Oh yes, he got enough meat on that. There was the follow through as well in the end. Effortless once again. He's middling it to perfection and precision.
He's come in set, Mikhail. There's a bit of swing, but he's also getting it in the gap. Good work there. I think it's Siddharth Bukkapatnam. Towards his left, he's always good at diving. He's worried that Shafqat, he thought there was boundary on offer.
Interestingly, he asked the umpire, had he left it, was that a wide? And Azad KR says that could have been a wide, and he says, oh, I missed out on what could have been an extra run and a delivery as well. So much of detailing for a batsman.
Very well done by Siddharth Bukkapatnam, moving towards his left. Sometimes when you're fielding in, especially inside the circle, it's all about anticipation and early movement towards the ball. That's the difference between a boundary and a single. This time it will be a single again. Siddharth Bukkapatnam, the person in question. We've seen a 6, we've seen a 4, we've seen 3 singles in the over as well. What an over this has been. Ruwi Rangers are up and running. 13 for no loss after the first one.
Towards you a little bit.
13 for no loss, and Muniz Ansari. Such a stalwart, Muniz Ansari.
And he maintains high levels of fitness as well, Suhas. So very important for a pacer who has spent so much of time doing the hard yards of cricket to maintain this kind of fitness.
Certainly an inspiration for so many others. In fact, many of the current Oman pacers who play for their side, of course, who play for the country. Awkward bounce is always going to be there. 2 more runs taken. Kashyap Prajapati with a slide.
Yes, never easy if you get an awkward bounce. Nicely done there by Prajapati, doubling up for Bukkapatnam. Oh yes, that just maybe should have got more body behind that, but never easy, that length of bounce that came in front of him.
Because he could turn either way. It's because of the torque. Muniz Ansari. So many times you've seen Muniz Ansari. Oh, that's a very good ball. Muniz Ansari hold the ball like that with seam upright.
Well done, boys. Quick chain, guys. Quick chain.
I wonder if he's ever bowled a cross seam delivery.
Oh yes, look at that action. For a sling action, you wonder if they'll really employ that cross seam. It's more about landing it on the seam.
11 of 3 for Shafqat. That includes 4, 6 and a single. He hasn't wasted any deliveries. Now for the right hander, the field will change. Long on and long off in place. First over, Qurum Thunders said, okay Shafqat, you want runs, hit me straight. Now they're saying, if you want to hit straight, then we have protection. Will he still go for the shots though? Straight down the ground. He's decided to play in the V as much as possible. Couldn't dig this one out, Mikhail.
Yes, but the intentions are very clear by Shafqat over here. We've so often seen Sun takes time to get into overdrive mode, and he bats around the top order, and once the runs come from their bat, it's towards the later half when Sanut explodes. They bat to a plan, Ruwi Rangers, and now with Naseem Khushi as well coming back into the side, Mohammad Nadeem as well, the depth in Ruwi Rangers is back to full strength. Kalimullah, he'll be playing a very vital role with the white ball later.
Got him! Oh, he's yorked himself here. Muniz Ansari has produced a beauty of a delivery. That's the end of Sanut.
Sanut was backing away too much since the last few deliveries, exposing his 3 stumps. And this time, the bowler followed him. Muniz just followed him, and he chips it back onto the off stump and just deflects it back onto the off stump and creates a wicket-taking opportunity for Muniz. But full marks to Muniz to keep things tight. He departs for 4. It's 17 for 1 in the second over.
"17 for 1, Khalid Kale comes to the middle. Khalid Kale's in good form. And those are good signs for Ruwi Rangers. Oh, what a cricketer Khalid Kale. Such an exciting talent.
He's the prized wicket here for Qurum Thunders. If they can see his back early, I feel the half the job will be done for them. He's been the architect. He's been the match winner. He's been the mainstay. Khalid Kale easily the future of Oman cricket as well. What a batter.
Into swing in the air. Direct hit. Would have been interesting. Had that been directed, would have been interesting. Again, the second run. Khalid KL wanted to go for the second run as well. Someone had to respond, and that someone is Shafqat.
He needs to be reminded this is not a garden to be running in. He needs to run quick, and the calling, it's been very ordinary. Shy the stumps, this was gone. Nowhere in the frame, he had given up as well. Sees an opportunity, but Jati very good with his backup. And almost another run out had he not reacted early in that. All happening here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
That was very, very well fielded by Ayyappa, the fielder. There you go. Ayyappa, even though there was some bounce to be tackled, he did really well to get his hands in the right position and dispatch the throw in no time. Holding back the throw this time is Kashyap. He's done well here, Muniz, in this over. 2 overs gone, 19 for 1.
Ready, batsman ready, please.
Quick change करेंगे, quick change. अब बाहर निकल जा तू.
Two overs gone, 18 for 1. You got to say that they absolutely love this format of the game. They're discussing and they've been here for a while, isn't it? Across matches, and they haven't changed the seats as well. So perhaps slightly, yeah, you could say, oh well. What do you think? They haven't changed the seats, Mikhail. Do you think it's because of superstition or...
It's comfort. It's comfort. Everyone is an expert when it comes to cricket, let me tell you.
Khalid KL has started to tick. He's started to play the shots that he's so very well known for. It's difficult to set a field to this batter. I thought with a slower delivery, Shoaib had got the upper hand. Khalid was ready for even that.
I just like the way he paces his innings. He's so calculative in his risks. And he maintains a very strong vigil in the middle when he's batting. This time goes down on his knees, just plays with the field and the pace of the bowler as well.
Once again, a slower delivery. I think the plan to Khalid is to not allow pace to him. Not that he hasn't found answers when he's had to deal with lack of pace. It's a pretty relaxed dugout. Nadeem's back, Kalimullah's back. And Mr. Ali, he's pretty relaxed too.
His team may have missed out, Gubra Giants, but he's wearing a smile. Goes big this time. And he's connected at one bounce. Chandrasekhar can only watch it go. And that's the danger Shafqat brings when he's batting in the middle. He will go for everything that's in the slot for him.
Is Shoaib becoming a little predictable here? The batter almost knew that a slower delivery was coming up. He'd picked his spot early as well, and not much that Chandrasekhar could do there. He's going at it with hard hands. Shafqat lost his balance as well, wasn't in a good position to play that stroke. But the idea was to chip it over the infield and find a boundary. Now he is practicing that stroke.
Just trying to overhit this one. In no position whatsoever.
This is good thinking from Jatinder. As soon as the shot was played, a man at the edge of the circle on the offside. Oh, that would have to be re-bowled. That's also gone for 4. No, we're waiting for the umpire's decision though. It's a boundary. That was fine. So that means it's considered a full toss and it's gone for 4.
Yes, for a moment it looked above the waist. Oh my God, we've just seen a delivery bowled at a height that was just not comfortable for any batter.
He needed a stool to get there. Misfield, and this could be another run. Only if Shafqat were attentive again. Khalid Kale suggesting there's so many opportunities to sneak another. This is the second time you haven't seen it properly. 3 overs gone, 32 for 1.
No problem, good change. KP सामने है ओके शॉट फाइन
32 for 1 after 3 overs. Samay Srivastav been introduced into the attack. Ruwi Rangers have a lot of depth in their batting. And the last over as well produced some anxious moments and some dramatic events as well. But all is well that ends well. But can Samay strike at the moment? Shafqat looking good. Khalid once again settling in beautifully in the innings.
21 of 9. Shafqat's done well. Oh, that's a poor delivery to start off. That's a gift for Ruwi Rangers. Wide signalled for more 5 runs. And the ball has to be re-bowled. So basically in 3 overs, Ruwi Rangers are now managed 37.
And they're getting all this without a fuss. They have been held by some very ordinary bowling. No wicket keeper in the world can put in an effort to stop that. That was very difficult.
My friend, you're getting a call from Pranab. He's pretty good today, wasn't he? He's calling for 2. This could be 2. This could be 2, and this will make Khalid feel so much better. He's been trying to push Shafqat for the second run for so many occasions. On so many occasions, this time he's successful.
Oh, yes, and Khalid, in fact, gave the charge in that very first run. He was also eyeing to quicker delivery into the pass this time. Much better. Some challenge there, some intimidation. I like this kind of cricket. You have to keep coming at the batter.
Oh, absolutely. Interestingly, Suraj's not wearing a helmet, the keeper. Well, he's danced down the track, and that's gone through as well. Samay Srivastava would not want to look at the fielder at this moment.
Samay, elbow, Samay, no problem.
That was Shoaib at covers. That should have been stopped. It was hit firmly. It was hit hard. Again, that bounce. Didn't quite get his body behind it. But at this level, you need to stop all of it. Particularly when the batters are taking the game away from you. And particularly from a player like Shoaib, who's representing Oman as well. Oh, that's gone big. That's gone high. Has it been taken? Yes, it has. Oh, what a catch. They've doubled up beautifully. That's Jatinder Singh for you. And the famous Thai 5 also comes into play. Kashyap and Jatinder double up to take a very, very big wicket and a good catch as well under pressure. And to just bring Qurum Thunders back into the equation.
That is a fantastic effort in the deep. Jatinder Singh believed that he can not only take that catch but keep himself in the play area. Such great boundary awareness. Once he realized the momentum might carry him beyond the boundary, simply lobbed it to the nearest mate. And in the end, a catch completed, and a catch which will be talked about for a while. Kashyap and Jatinder, the men who would say they are partners in crime. Shafqatullah, 27 of 13's come to an end, 43 for 2.
अगले नु रेडी रखो अगले नु दो है समय दो है आया रहा दम से आया रहा
Good ball. It's a very good ball.
लास्ट बॉल दम से डाल दे रहा
And what a catch this was. Jatinder Singh came under it, covered a lot of area, and just when he realized he could go out of play, he hands it over to Kashyap Prajapati. Well, I lost my words as well in the excitement of that catch. Nicely played towards long on for a single. Good diving effort by Samesh Srivastav. Great cricket all around.
Samesh Srivastava getting something to celebrate in that over. 4 overs gone, 44 for 2.
Please.
Ruwi Rangers. Sanat Ibrahim was the first to go. Shafqatullah was the second. 27 of 13 for him. Well made 27. But some brilliance in the end by Kashyap Kumar Prajapati and Jatinder Singh, whose name's not mentioned in the scorecard. That was them taking that brilliant catch. Ganesh Chandrasekhar going wicketless after 1 over. Will be called back again very soon to bowl the second. Muniz Ansari has already picked up a wicket, so has Samesh Srivastava.
So as we talk about the process and the result, Jatinder Singh was the process, Prajapati was the result, and the result comes out on the screen.
I thought cricket can be a little unfair at times. Scorecards can be even more so.
And see what one fielding effort does. All of a sudden it raises the standards. Again, Kashyap Prajapati with that nice pick up there. We are seeing very good, high quality cricket at the Oman Cricket Academy, courtesy the fan code Oman D10.
Absolutely, the fielding effort has been excellent. It's been started off by this man, leading from the front, Jatinder Singh. Seems to be enjoying captaincy. Wasim Ali, he's got his task cut out. Ayyappa himself is a very good fielder, Ayyappa. Now with the ball in hand though. Catch it is the call. Back paddling is not going to be easy, but well, almost, and it's Shoaib again. Shoaib's not having a day to remember on the field. For his standards, should have been taken.
Oh yes, once again, Shoaib, the ball's been following him this evening. When you're having a tough day, the ball says, I choose you. This time again, did well to come underneath that one, but it should have been taken. All these half chances need to be converted, particularly by cricketers who are actually playing for a while now in Oman.
He's got hold of this one. Almost, no! Just at the right time, the jump comes in. Wasim Ali has got to go. That was travelling the distance, but one man in the deep had other ideas. The elevation wasn't there, it seems, and Wasim's back in the pavilion.
Naeem with a very good catch in the deep. That was hit firmly. It was flat. It had a lot of bat behind it, but look at the timing of this jump and the awareness as well of the rope. Catch under pressure. Wasim survived a catch in the previous ball. Not so lucky this time around. He walks back for 2. It's 47 for 3 in the 5th over.
Left arm round, cutting across. 4 to go.
चल चुनीरा
Jitin Kumar Ramanandi makes his way to the middle. It's a batting promotion for him. A lot of depth here for Ruwi Rangers.
आजा आशीर आजा इजी
He too looks to go big. But it's off the mark with a single.
चलो 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 यार guys. Very well done boys.
This is where Jitin Kumar is in the middle. This is why. Wasim finds Naeem in the deep, who has taken a spectacular catch and he's made it look so simple. Landed on one foot and still was able to hold on to that with ease and hold on to that balance as well. Up goes the finger. Khalid Kale is walking back in single digits. Ayyappa has produced the magic. He's missed a pretty straight one, and the umpire had no qualms in raising the finger.
This is a very big wicket. Wicket of the most dangerous batsman of Ruwi Rangers, looking to play across the line this time. Right in front. Umpire not hesitating to raise his finger. Khalid Kale departs for only 8 this time around. It's 48 for 4 in 4.5.
चलो चलो अभी नाम में बैट्समैन है ना दोनों. पाँच के अनु जाना पड़ा था. आशी रेडी रहना आशी.
48 for 4. Usmani has come out to bat.
Covering.
Ganesh.
Usmani,
Left arm round, cutting across. 1 to go.
known for big hits, of course.
चले.
Interestingly,
आजा आजा.
Usmani is in the side when Naseem Khushi is there as well. I'm pretty sure Naseem Khushi will be keeping them. Usmani is in the side as a batter then today.
Quick change guys. Quick change guys.
He might have to forego the keeping
Jaldi,
gloves.
quick change.
Picks up a single and 5 overs gone. 49 for 4.
ये लो. ये लो. भागे समय भागे. भागे मियाँ जी राइट है. थोड़ा बाहर हो, दोनों बाहर. बस राणा जी थोड़ा बाहर ही हो. हो जो ओके. नहीं ठीक है.
5 overs gone. 49 for 4. Terrific from Ayyappa. He's picked up 2 wickets for just 5 runs. Siddharth Bukkapatnam to roll his arm over. And to take you through the last 5 overs, we've got Shoaib Ahmed in the com box with Mr. Ashok Purohit.
Thank you, Suhas. 49 for 4 Ruwi Rangers. That's a very unusual looking scorecard for Ruwi Rangers. With that single, it touches the 50-run mark. But normally, you don't see Ruwi Rangers losing so many wickets up front. At the toss, Sanat said that his middle order and the lower middle order has not been tested yet in this edition, and he didn't have to wait for too long. The middle order is already out there in the middle. Jitin Kumar and Usmani. Joining me in the com box is Ashok. Good evening.
Very good evening, Shoaib. The loss of wickets of Khalid Kale and Sanad Ibrahim proving too much for Ruwi Rangers. Bit of a spot.
Easy.
Tries a switch hit here, Jitin Kumar.
ठीक है. Well done
Catches him just a single there.
Good bowling guys. Quick change.
Well, immediately you see there's a different different feel
Quick change guys.
to this
Very well done, boys.
Qurum Thunders setup. Jatinder has come in and he's led the side well so far.
Yes, they have indeed displayed a lot of passion on the field.
Nice single है.
This time,
KP
Usmani
आजा,
tries
KP
to
आजा.
go big. Doesn't connect
KP
it well, and
यार.
there's a fumble there.
Come on guys.
Fielding again a bit
ऐसे
sloppy
दो मत दो
there.
यार.
Kashyap, after
सीढ़ी,
picking up
good
the
over है. सीढ़ी शाबाश.
relay catch,
सीढ़ी है देखते रहना. आशी ready
comes
रहना.
in charging but misses the ball, and Samay manages to save a boundary there.
Yeah.
Usmani tries to cut the ball, misses it. Smart collection by Suraj Kumar there. A lot of the national team players, most of them are back with the respective squads here after their stint in
बहुत बढ़िया.
WCL in UAE.
आने दे सिंगल
This time he's played that straight down the ground.
आजा के भी आजा
Difficult, these kind of stops when there's an odd bounce in front of you. Not sure whether you want to go towards the ball or take a few steps back. Somehow manages and does well Kashyap to stop that ball. 5.5 overs, 54 for 4.
Siddharth keeping a very tight line there. Doesn't give much of room for the batters here. Just conceded 5 of the 5 balls he has bowled here.
Last ball. Can he finish off well?
easy single
Does well. Will just get a single. And this has been a very good over, economical in the context of the game. 6 overs gone. Ruwi Rangers are 55 for 4.
Captain, 4 minutes behind. 4 minutes behind.
चलो guys
Well, we've got some crowd later in the evening tonight.
कोई बात नहीं यार
People coming in to enjoy the game. D10 format is always an appealing format for the fans.
चले ये
Ayyappa to bowl his last over.
single
This time Jiten goes for a wild slog. Doesn't connect it well. Just gets a single. Ayyappa has been economical in his first over. Conceded just 5 runs. Some tight bowling there by Qurum Thunders.
थोड़ा क्या जो नो प्रॉब्लम कोई गाली लगती नहीं भाई
Ruwi Rangers not able to accelerate here. 56 for 4.
single well done यार
Has been played straight to the short cover fielder. Rana Naeem has been fielding really well. Very impressive. Took a very good catch on the boundary ropes, and now he's been very, very effective with the ground fielding as well.
राणा जी
Ayyappa, one of the shining stars for Qurum Thunders tonight. 2 wickets, just conceded 7 runs.
Yes, he's been very tight with his line. Has not given any room to the batters. Using the angle of the crease. This time Jiten goes for a big hit
easy हो गया
and it clears the ropes. Kashyap tries, but the ball evades him. So finally a much needed
good bowling guys
6th day for Jiten Kumar Ramanandi.
Yeah, stepping down the track and going for the kill. Played it straight down the ground. The fielder was always interested. Had he done a little better, maybe there was a chance to take that catch.
A similar relay catch could have been a possibility there.
Change of swords, change of weapon for Jatinder. A new shining bat in his hand. And this time he middles it. That bat has definitely brought some good luck. And along with that, some runs as well.
Definitely the bat has clicked there for Jiten. A nice looking shot there. 2 successive 6s there. And Ruwi Rangers are putting the pedal on the accelerator here.
Yes, Jatinder making full use of that ball. It was in the slot from Ayyappa. Cleared his front foot and has played it in up and over the cow corner for a 6.
Vinu Matthews there.
चलो चलो यार guys
A bit concerned.
हो गया easy हो गया
And this time he's caught. Rana picks up a great catch again. It was coming fast and furious, but Rana kept his nerves. Took a good catch there. So that's the fall of Jiten. The shot played too many. 2 sixes, going for the third one in a row.
Well, this time he's favouring the onside. It was a catch there, one shot too many. And Rana Naeem is electrifying in the field. He won't drop those. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, 16 of 7. Ruwi Rangers are in a spot of bother, 69 for 5.
चलो guys. Covering. Well done. One to go.
Naseem Khushi, the batter, comes after the fall of Jiten Kumar. Naseem was also part of the Oman team. Gets off a single and there's a fumble there. Again, sloppy fielding on display. Rana, who picked up a catch there. Ruwi Rangers 71 for 5 after 7 overs.
चलो चलो पाँच के यार, quick change guys. चल समय आ जाएगा.
That's been the story for Ruwi Rangers. Only 2 batters in double digits. Shafaqutullah 27 and Jiten Kumar with 16.
Well, there have been 6 bowlers used for Qurum Thunders. And the pick of the bowlers, the ones who were successful and got wickets, Munish Ansari, Samay Srivastav and Ayyappa Konira Ratan. 3 wickets for him in his 2 overs.
Samay Srivastav.
Easy.
Again a miss.
Easy.
Misfieldings.
Well done, yaar, Jatiba.
The order of the day.
Samay, well done.
Sloppy fielding on display. Shoaib again. Once again. Dropped a couple of catches earlier.
Well, he's bringing bad repute to his name and his namesakes. But I'm sure this is an off day for him. He's a very, very good fielder. We've seen him. But sometimes it's just not your day.
Apologies here, Shoaib, for your namesake. Just a single. Naseem Khushi, who is known to use his long handle effectively, is known for hitting some huge maximums on this very ground. Usmani and Naseem at the crease, hoping to get some quick runs here. This time Usmani connects it beautifully, and that's 6. Once it came off the blade, it was all going for the maximum.
What a great shot that was. Pleasing to the eye. Shots that give you pleasure to watch. This one was right from the meat of the bat, in the gap and up and over the boundary ropes. One shot you can watch on loop. Well done, Usmani. This time makes room and plays it up and over in that vacant extra cover region. One on the on, one on the off. A perfect extension of the arms, making full use of that room that he got, and got 4 important, vital runs for his team.
Smart batting there by Usmani. Goes wide of the crease and then hammers it inside out. Past the mid-off boundary. So Usmani looking in good nick. Racing to 17 of just 9. Better ball this time by Samay. Just a single there.
Last to go, guys. थोड़ा boundary से आएंगे.
Samay Srivastav has conceded 25.
चलो.
Far, with the ball to spay.
Good ball off the pads, quicker in the air. and will result in a dot ball. 8 overs completed. Ruwi Rangers are 84 for 5.
Right arm over, bowling change.
Well, that's Gustav Berger on your screens, on your right. And he's got a very strong fan following, his friends and well-wishers.
Ready, bowler ready, please.
The lady busy knitting for a kiddo, I guess so.
The good lady. Last time we met for the D20, she was still knitting. And I think it's for one of her friends who's expecting soon.
I'm sure she would have finished the one which she was knitting during the D20, and this is a new one.
Yes, the color looks different, so definitely that could be a possibility. 8 overs gone, 84 for 5. Usmani on 18 of 10. He's the man that Ruwi Rangers would want him to continue as much as possible. Meanwhile, it's Munis Ansari who's been brought into the attack, and he's making sure his field placement is spot on.
He's had a fantastic spell, picked up a wicket for just 4 runs. So he would be expected to bowl a tidy, economical and a wicket-taking over. Munis is known for his Yorkers, an experienced pacer who plays for Muscat City in the Premier Division here. Had the experience of D10 in the UAE. Stretching his arms there, Munis Ansari. Looks like he's going to bowl a quicker one here.
Well, most of his deliveries are quick. Ready to bowl the penultimate over of the innings.
This time wide of the crease. Batter looking for a wide call, but it's well inside the trump lines. So a good dot ball there for Munis Ansari.
That's a good start. This has been a good day for Munis. This is Mazhar Khan on your right, assistant coach of Oman, and on the left is Mr. Ali Anwar, also an owner for Kubra Giants team.
A very passionate cricket lover, Ali Anwar. This time gets a straight hit down the line for a boundary.
Well, some late impetus in the batting for Ruwi Rangers. Usmani is the man who's doing the job for his team. This time it was played straight down the ground. He realized that the fielder was inside the 30-yard circle. He played it with purpose, with a lot of intent towards that vacant mid-off area for 4.
That was a good shot there by Usmani. Ruwi Rangers looking to reach the magical figure of 100 here. 10 balls remaining. Munis Ansari charging from the com box end. This time bowls a Yorker length. Dug out very well by Usmani for a single. (89 for 5). This is the dugout of Ruwi Rangers. Sanat Ibrahim there on the right hand corner. Mohammad Nadeem Seen, also a national team player, who has been back into the squad again for Ruwi Rangers.
So now the mid-off fielder goes back to the boundary ropes. It's a power play over, mind you, so only 2 players are allowed outside the 30-yard circle as Munis Ansari steams in the slot, played up and over, and this will also cross the boundary ropes.
Naseem Khushi picking the Yorker very well there, connecting in well. A nice looking shot there towards the cow corner for a deserving boundary.
Well, this is one format that Naseem Khushi will be very, very khush with. He likes to bat in the shorter format. This is his playing zone, this is his battlefield, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Again on the pads, this time he flicks it beautifully, and with the power play overs, it's only going to help him get those much needed runs for Ruwi Rangers.
Couple of boundaries there. Ruwi Rangers almost there, reaching the 100 mark. Just 3 shot now. Very productive over for Ruwi Rangers here. Naseem Khushi effectively using his bat, flicking this one, the last ball.
.5 overs, 97 for 5. Munis Ansari has been expensive, 3 boundaries already. In the first over, he was very, very good. This time he scoops it up and over. Well, Naseem Khushi, you're a rock star. This is what he likes to do. He likes to take on the opposition. He likes to take on the bowlers. A boundary to end the over, and with that boundary, Ruwi Rangers get to the triple figure mark of 100. 101 for 5 at the end of 9 overs.
Skipper Sanut Ibrahim departing early, bowled Munis Ansari for 4. Shafaqutullah, the top scorer so far, 27, and Jitin Kumar contributing 16. Mohammad Usmani not out at 23, and Naseem Mohammad giving company at 15.
Ganesh Chandrasekhar to be brought into the attack, and as soon as been brought, there is a wicket chance. Qurum Thunders. It's the skipper, Jatinder. We'll have to check that in the replay, but as of now, it looks like it was a good save.
This one hit hard, but Jatinder coming right under the ball, but does well to bring the ball inside once he moved over the ropes. Saved a certain boundary.
Oh yes, he did. That's good fielding. Naseem Khushi, this one, there's no chance. Jatinder is getting a hand to it, even if he is 50 feet behind the boundary ropes. That's how cleanly he has hit that. Naseem Khushi, when he hits, they stay hit.
That's a humongous hit there by Naseem Khushi. Gets the ball in his slot, dispatches it high and long into the stands.
This time he goes for the Yorker and gets it right. They're looking for 2, and this is brilliant running between the wickets. Credit has to be given to Usmani as well. It's not as if Usmani can't score, but the way Naseem is hitting, he knows he's the senior partner. And it is important for Ruwi Rangers that he keeps strike as much as possible.
Qurum Thunders have been a mixed bag on the field. There have been some spectacular catches, particularly the relay catch there by Jatinder and Kashyap Prajapati. but there have been some sloppy fielding and drop catches. This time connects it, but straight to the fielder for just a single there.
Yes, another full toss. This time Naseem Khushi is not able to connect it too well. Will not be happy with himself. 24 of 9 for him. Usmani is on 24 as well of 14 deliveries. Outside off, slashed high and handsome up into the air, and the same old story continues for Qurum Thunders. I think they've used a lot of oil in their hands today. Buttery fingers, they say. Everyone is dropping catches.
Yeah, butterfingers of Qurum Thunders there on display. This one a simple catch, practice for Ayyappa, but fumbles and drops it.
They're showing different ways of how to drop catches tonight.
Indeed. First it was Shoaib, now Ayyappa.
Another full toss, low and wide. Looking for two to end on a high. And a good throw from Jatinder. We'll have to wait and watch whether he could make there in time or not. He's gone upstairs. Looks very, very close.
Yes, I doubt whether he could have made it. The second run was a difficult choice there. Jatinder hurling that throw strongly to wicketkeeper Suraj. And there you could see that Khushi was just about made it. Third umpire says out.
Well, it is out. That plonking of the bat did not help Naseem Khushi. It also got stuck in the turf. But nevertheless, he's done the job for his team. Ruwi Rangers were in a spot of bother. But then they always turn out to one man, Naseem Khushi. He never disappoints. Came out and showed what he's made of. Got them to a decent total. So now a lot of thinking for Qurum Thunders, who were looking good in the first half of the first innings, but gave the game away in the form of some poor fielding and some dropped catches as well. Sanad Ibrahim 4 of 6, Shafqatullah 27 of 13, Khalid Khail a rare failure for him 8 of 7, Wasim Ali 2 of 2, Jiten Kumar 16 of 7, and then came Usmani who scored 25 of 15, and Naseem Muhammad Khushi 25 of just 10 deliveries.
Ganesh Chandrasekhar wicketless. Munish Ansari picking up 1 wicket, but it was Ayyappa Konira Ratan 3 for 21, and Samesh Srivastav, the other wicket taker, 1 for 25, as they restricted 113 for 6.
So that start was good, courtesy some good hitting from Shafqatullah, and it was a good comeback from Munish Ansari. We saw him bowl really well. That first wicket set the tone in favour of Qurum Thunders, and slowly that Shoaib over definitely changed the tide in favour of Ruwi Rangers. That partnership was really good. That was a good tag team catch with where you saw Jatinder and Kashyap Prajapati taking and dismissing the Ruwi Ranger batter. One more big shot from Khalid Khail, but was not enough. It was always going to be difficult for Ruwi Rangers to get to a decent score. Jatin Kumar, Ramanandi tried a few, but in the end perished as well. Then came Usmani and Naseem Khushi, who looked good together, who knew what their strengths and weaknesses were. And in that shortest format of T10, where you just have very little time to settle down, both these players came out, expressed themselves, played some lusty blows all around the park, and made sure that Ruwi Rangers reached to a respectable total, a fighting total, and that will pose some serious questions to the batting of Qurum Thunders. So what do you think here? We will get back to you about in just a few minutes from now on and let you know how that run chase takes place. So stay tuned, do not go anywhere.
SkyExchange.net presents fan code Oman D10. Match number 12. Qurum Thunders are taking on Ruwi Rangers. And we're coming to you live from Oman Cricket Academy. The first innings is done and dusted with Ruwi Rangers have managed 113 on the board. Qurum Thunders require 114 to pick up their points. 2 points in this contest. Out come the two umpires. Razad with the ball in hand. And let's have a look at the story of the first innings. Ruwi Rangers with the bat in hand. Sanat Ibrahim went early today. Shafqatullah was brilliant for his 27 before a superb catch by Jatinder Singh and then lobbing to Kashyap Kumar Prajapati brought an end to his innings. Khalid Kale was someone who subscribed to an early exit today, and Wasim Ali went early too. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi got a good start but couldn't convert, but did enough for 16 of just 7. Mohammad Usmani's 25 of 15 was very, very effective, and so was Naseem Mohammad's innings towards the end, always providing the impetus to his side. Ayappa Chonira Ratan, he is the pick of the bowlers. 3 wickets for him for just 21. Muni Sansari picked up the other, so did Samesh Srivastava. Out come the 2 batters, Jatinder Singh and Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Regularly we see them open the batting for the country as well. The 2 players who've played so much cricket together, so they understand each other really well. It's important to understand not just your game but your partners as well. Makes things easier. Kalimullah. The crowds turned up to watch Kalimullah bowl as well. Well, she's a little shy. She's a little camera shy. Not the other ones.
Covering.
It's interesting how those 5 fingers...
Covering.
When you wave, you're not shy. When you close your mouth with it, you are. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. And this match, Jatinder Singh, when he gets going, there's no stopping him. 2 right-handers who've been extremely effective up top. So much so that they open for their country as well as mentioned. Here is Kalimullah steaming in. First ball. And not a good start for Kalimullah. Great start for Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Onto his legs and easily put away. Fabulous hitting indeed. Just makes it look so simple, doesn't he? Very warm welcome, Ashok Purohit sir. What do you make of that shot?
Very good evening, Suhas. Terrific shot to start the game for Kashyap Prajapati. Qurum Thunders off to a rousing start there. 6 of the first ball. Perfect start, I would say, Suhas here for Qurum Thunders.
Kalimullah has got 1 man patrolling the leg side, that is in the deep just in front of the square, and that will travel with ease. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati is talking in a brilliant language at the moment as far as he's concerned, and Kalimullah hasn't brought the dictionary to it.
He's on fire. Kashyap is on a fire here, hitting 2 maximums of 2 successive balls here of Kalimullah.
Makes it look so simple yet again. On the rise, he's taking on the bounce as well. On the front foot, he's sending a statement to Kalimullah. You might be quick, but I'm enjoying and rejoicing this pace.
Good to see the ball coming to the bat so nicely here, Suhas.
Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, first ball in the tournament for him. 6, second ball in the tournament, even bigger 6. What's Kalimullah's reply? He's pitched it up, that's in the gap as well. Excellent stop. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. He's saved a certain boundary.
That's the sense of commitment you need from the players if they have to make a fight out of this match.
He's hurt himself in the process, but he hasn't let the boundary go. And Kalimullah has just found a new best friend.
A diving stop there for Jitu. Seems to be okay.
Right arm over, 3 to go.
Jatinder Singh for the first time on strike up against Kalimullah. He is not under that much pressure. He's chipped it over the infield. It's a shot that you can afford in the first 2. Boundary.
Wasim's dive in vain there. A nice little chip there for Jatinder. Gets a boundary there. So boundary is coming in thick for Qurum Thunders.
Jatinder gets a boundary first ball.
Both the batters have got off with a boundary. Kashyap with a 6, Jatinder with a boundary.
It's a cross seam delivery coming up. And it's a cross seam delivery which landed as a Yorker. Almost it did. Jatinder Singh was quick to get his bat underneath this one and pick up a single as well.
Did well to get the ball out of the block hole.
If that's the ball that Kalimullah will ball on a regular basis, then you need a shovel, not a bat.
Indeed. But Jatinder was quick. He knows his national team partner a bit more.
Would have played him a lot in the nets as well, you reckon?
I definitely reckon that.
But that doesn't rob one of this contest. This time Kalimullah misses the mark and the carpet of grass will carry the ball over the fence. 4 for the taking, 22 on the board. Qurum Thunders are loving this start.
Beautiful cover drive there by Kashyap. Qurum Thunders racing to 22 of the first over of Kalimullah. Kashyap contributing 17, Jatinder 5. Qurum Thunders 22 for no loss after the first over.
Zishan Siddiqui.
Shah Wasim.
Oh, he's a terrific cricketer himself.
Video analyst of the national team.
Oh yes, the video analyst as well. Great person to talk cricket to.
Asking his kids to follow their father's footsteps.
Ajit. बस बस हाँ वसीम सर्कल से और थोड़ा सीधा रहना आशा वसीम
Cheeky wanted to be cheeky, but still ensured that he was well within the crease. White ball signaled. The keeper waited and waited before he whipped the bails off. He just wanted to see if Jatinder loses balance. But that wasn't the case.
Well bowled, shabash.
Yes, Jatinder was quite aware of the possible stumping behind.
It was almost out of frustration of waiting that he whipped the bails off. Not that it was required. And it's a very interesting call for Usmani to be keeping in, not Naseem Khushi. Oh, that one came in sharply. Well negotiated, and also he's picked up a single off that. Good cricket all around.
Yes, that was a nice ball from Wasim Ali. Bowled it fast, and Jatinder looking to cut, was cramped, but managed to get a single there.
This one just came in with the angle. That's the one that Wasim bowls time and again, isn't it? Just when you think you're playing for the spin, it cramps you for room.
Shabash. Boys. Wasim Ali. Wasim Ali.
Tidy spell so far by Wasim Ali.
Wasim, follow karna, shabash.
Conceded 3 so far.
Wasim.
Straight down the ground. Work to do for long on. Will not get there. Boundary collected.
That's a lovely shot from Jatinder.
But the umpire was in the line of fire. Did really well to duck. That ball was hit with a lot of might. Jatinder, 10 of 4 now. Good start. That's the first boundary in the over as well. He's got a very baseball-like stance, or just over the just over the bowler. Might have even got a fingertip to it.
He did get a finger there. Wasim Ali is a bit lanky bowler. Jumped, but couldn't grab that
Yes.
soft block from Jatinder.
But what he did was take the pace off it so that Sanath can get around it easily. Good work by Wasim.
One. Keeper.
The shout was to throw it towards the keeper's end, whereas Kashyap Kumar Prajapati was nestled in his crease.
अच्छा फिनिश बाहर से स्टार्ट लेना, थोड़ा बाहर से स्टार्ट लेना भाई लोग. और वसीम
Chirpy Usmani.
Oh, that's from the beat of the bat. There's no stopping that. 6 all the way. That's gone inside the dressing room. Suddenly you're sitting in the dressing room having a cup of hot chai and you realize there's a visitor.
What a lovely shot there by Kashyap. He has been unstoppable as far as the sixes are concerned.
End of the over. 2 overs gone. 36 for no loss.
Bowling chain, left arm round.
सर्कल से
Mohit. He was very tidy in the previous game. What do you think is the reason behind Usmani being the keeper at the moment and not Naseem Khushi?
Could be the load which Naseem Khushi had during the WCL in UAE.
This was the last ball of the previous over. Smashed away for 6 by Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. 24 of 7. Make it 25 of 8. Just coming back to the question of the keeper.
Yeah, Naseem Khushi was the wicket keeper in Oman's matches in the WCL in the UAE.
Now this is when Kashyap Kumar Prajapati delivered a package to the dressing room. And it's sitting nicely on the bench. That ball landed on the bench. Oh, that piece of leather landing on the bench. Is this what you call a benchmark?
Yeah, he's setting up high benchmark here. Kashyap Prajapati definitely as far as the hitting of sixes are concerned. Raising the bar here. There has been an exceptional display of sixes hitting today.
Yeah, when the ball hits with all its ferocity, is that what you call the benchmark? That would have, that for a moment he would have thought can convert into catch, but wasn't to be.
A tidy over so far by Mohit.
Yeah, both the batters are taking at least a single and would be planning to attack the last 2 deliveries. Will Mohit bowl it slightly wider now that he can sense he might come down the track? Oh no, he's in fact followed the batter and he's fired it in.
That smart bowling by Mohit. Knew that Jatinder was coming out. Fired it in. Followed the batter. And that's the reason why Jatinder couldn't exploit that.
Jatinder does this so very often. Work to do for Kalimulla. Kalimulla gets around it. Oh, does he? It's gone for 4. Once Kalimulla acts as a ramp,
Over.
it was very difficult to control the ball. End of the over, boundary of the last ball. 3 overs gone, 44 for no loss.
ठीक है पाजी. वसीम. Shafqat. Change in bowling. New bowler, right arm over. Shash, bhai. Shash.
Kashyap on strike.
1-1.
This time goes for a wild heave.
Bold, well bold. शाबाश अनुज.
Gets single.
विकेट की बात है.
This is how boundary came of the last ball of the last over.
Ajito.
A sloppy fielding there by Kalimullah. Gets to the ball but then fumbles and then sees the ball pass the boundary. This time going for a switch hit. Jatinder misses it. Sanut Ibrahim coming into the attack. Skipper to skipper. This is the ball, the previous ball.
Sanut Ibrahim extremely efficient and very effective with the ball in hand in this particular format. That's what we've seen so far. But that can change. Oh, Villiers, this has gone straight up in the air. It's the keeper underneath it and he's pouched the catch. Osmani rejoices that wicket. That's a very good catch indeed. And by the introduction of the captain, the wicket has gone down. First for Ruwi Rangers, 45 for 1.
A very good catch there. The wicket keeper almost ran to the square leg umpire to pouch this. Never got the distance. It took the elevation, but there is Osmani picking up a good catch, running some yards there. Jatinder Singh caught Osmani, bowled Sanut for 17. Qurum Thunders 45 for 1 after 3.3 overs.
Sano. रुक जा.
45 on the board, the loss of first wicket. That was in the shape of the skipper. One skipper removing his counterpart. That's a beautiful shot. That's got 4 written all over it. Just a slight mistake in line and Kashyap Kumar Prajapati latches onto it.
Yeah, he picked the ball early and just guided it behind square for a boundary.
Sanut. Normal डाल चलेगा. शाबाश. एक भाई. There number 2. 1-1. Keeper.
Once that single, this is going to be tight. This will be tight. Not if the throw is that wide. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, he knew exactly how hard he's hit it as well and was the one to call. Shoaib is a new man in.
Normal चलेगा. Normal. शाबाश Sanut भाई. 1-1. Hey, Wasim!
Of the first ball.
Bowler. Shabash, Naseem bhai.
A misfield there by Wasim. But the players are content with a single there. End of over 4. 51 for 1. Qurum Thunders.
Good job. Plus 1 minute. 1 minute ahead. Good job. This side.
Kashyap Prajapati unbeaten on 32 of just 12 balls. Jatinder Singh, the only batsman to be out. Caught Osmani, bowled Sanut for 17. Shoaib Khan giving him company at 1.
Mohit will continue. Misfield and misfield will mean more runs. Will they come back with a second run? A second would be a push. No, they'll settle with a single.
Sensible decision there by Kashyap and Shoaib not to go for the second one there.
Usually very effective on the field as well. Sanat Ibrahim, this time a misfield from him, a lapse in concentration perhaps. He's not standing at the edge of the 30-yard circle either. So the idea is to cut down on the angle and stop this single. Two balls, two single.
Kashyap, Shoaib Khan.
Oh, very good delivery. just followed the batter there and darts it in. I think it's become his go-to ball now. And not a bad ball at all in this format.
He's ensured his economical spell there. Just conceded 8 in the first over.
That could have been converted into a low full toss, isn't it?
Yes, but it was a miss there by Kashyap. A dot ball there.
Just 3 runs at the first 4. He's done really well. Had to explore new areas. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati trying to do exactly that. Will get another single. This has been a terrific over from Mohit. Can he finish it off well? Shoaib is on strike.
Acha finish, Mohit. Lovely finish,
4 runs have come off the over. 1 ball to go. Gets it high on the bat. This could mean trouble just in front of the fielder. Khalid KL tried his best. Meanwhile, Shoaib will pick up 2 and will thank his stars as well. 5 overs gone, 57 for 1 Qurum Thunders.
बोल दे
5 overs gone, 57 for 1. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi has been introduced into the attack. And he'll be bowling those nagging lines and the cutter for sure. Change in voices in the com box as well. Wants that single, but only one of them wants it. Dot ball at the end of the day. That's a good collect as well. Let's have a look at the last ball of the last over. This landed just in front of him. Khalid KL did well to put his body behind, even though couldn't get to the ball to try and convert that into the catch that he wanted to so dearly. We'll pick up a single here, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. And change in voices up here in the com box. We've got Mikhail Vaswani with Shoaib Ahmed to take you through.
ध्यान देना लास्ट तक फॉलो करना जीतू शाह जीतो आश पकड़ सनु अरे यार हनन ठीक है
2 runs. Qurum Thunders very much in the hunt to chase down this target, and their top order is showing very good application in the middle.
शाबाश जीतो
Good application shown here by the Qurum Thunders. Top order very much in the hunt for this chase. Jiten Kumar will keep asking questions with the nagging length of his. Shoaib on strike. Goes big this time. Oh, extra cover. Has he found the fielder? Not really. It goes over him. This is a very good shot under pressure. And that's a lot of experience coming to the fore as well. Inside out. Jitu is not an easy bowler to hit in that region, but Shoaib is bringing in all the class. Shoaib, what a shot.
Absolutely wonderful. You're absolutely right. It's not easy to be playing these kind of shots to someone like Jatin Kumar Ramanandi, but the class of Shoaib written all over it. Another slow delivery, big heave, takes the edge. Fortune favours the brave. And right now, Shoaib is proving to be a lot braver than the bowlers of Ruwi Rangers.
Oh yes, gave that a wild swing, Shoaib. He's joined Prajapati this time. Not a good looking shot for a top order batsman, but fetches 4. Gets the top edge, third man inside the circle. Runs piling on for Qurum Thunders. The chase is very much on at the moment.
Slow delivery, change of pace. That's his strength, Jatin Kumar. He thrives on that. And a dot ball to end the over. 6 overs gone. Qurum Thunders are 70 for 1.
That's the bowling card for Ruwi Rangers. Kalimullah in that first over, his was taken all around the park. Wasim Ali conceding 14, but Sanut Ibrahim as always amongst the wickets. One hat-trick, 2 man of the match performances, and today as well 1 for 7. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi taken for 13 of his first over, which was also the 6th of this innings.
Wasim Ali has been brought into the attack. 14 runs is what he's conceded in his first over. The run chase is definitely on, and as of now, Qurum Thunders are comfortably placed. 44 of 24, 4 overs 44 is achievable, especially when you have 2 explosive batters in the form of Kashyap Kumar and Shoaib.
Gets an outside edge once again. That'll be 4 more lucky runs. A lot of runs have come in that region behind the wicket, and Qurum Thunders won't be complaining at the moment. We saw 1 in the last over, and this time as well. 40 of 23. The chase is very much in control for the Qurum Thunders at the moment.
Kashyap Kumar, 39 of just 18 deliveries. He is in some great form. Of course, this was off the edge, but that confidence is definitely helping Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. That's gone high up in the air. Chance for the fielder. Won't reach there and does well to stop the ball. We'll have to check in the replays.
If he saved it, it's a brilliant effort in the field. That's Sanut Ibrahim, the captain of the side. It was always going to be difficult. Empire checks with the fielder. KR Azad gets the confirmation saying that he's fine with it. But we'll take a look at this in the replay. That was chipped, was in the air for a very long time. We'll come back to that after this delivery. Goes big over mid-wicket this time. And that's in the gap. It's raining 4s right now. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati and Shoaib have just raised hopes in the dugout.
That's what class does. Qurum Thunders in the first 2 games looked dismal. But right now, with the players that they've got back in from the national side, they're showing how dangerous a side Qurum Thunders is actually on paper and in performance as well. Kashyap Kumar sweeps this one and will go all the way. And they are in a hurry right now to finish things off. I think it's going to be early dinner for Qurum Thunders.
For everybody, the dinner is going to be early if they're going to bat in this fashion. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati unbeaten on 49 of 21. This time, just picking it up from outside off on the full and playing it over the long leg region. Very good hitting and placement as well.
Again, up and over. This is smart batting. This is intellectual batting. Placing and piercing the gap, toying with the bowlers. Wasim doesn't have a clue where he needs to bowl to someone like Kashyap Kumar. He gets his 50 with that boundary, and he is a masterclass. He is showing you how to bat in this format.
On national duty last evening, turns up today for his franchise side and gets a 50 in a very crucial game in what can be and also be called a must-win game for Qurum Thunders. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati is delighting the crowd with some wonderful hits, this time straight back to bowler. And 4 more. What an over this has turned out to be. Prajapati on fire, and the runs have just been raining here at the Oman Cricket Academy. It's 4-2, 4-4, 4. 20 runs coming off it, 7 gone, it's 92 for 1.
Sanut. Changing bowling. Sanut.
We've just witnessed absolute carnage in the last over. Courtesy from the bat of Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, single-handedly in 6 deliveries. He got 20 runs. And Qurum Thunders are looking so strong at the moment to chase down that target. They're running the first run fast. They'll keep it to a single. All happening here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
Oh yes, they are in a hurry, Qurum Thunders, and what a clinical performance this has been. Absolutely brilliant from everybody from Qurum Thunders, but this man specifically on the screens right now. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati plays that up in the air. Fielder coming underneath it, dives to his left, does everything that he can. Good effort, but not good enough.
For most part of that catch, I felt he had taken it only on the point of impact. It may have fallen off his palms, but what a running effort over here. Once again looking to play inside out. Prajapati, he had got it, but couldn't quite control it this time. He goes over long on. Stand, not really. He just moved on into the pitch and got that into the long on region for a 6. What a shot.
Well, everything that Kashyap Kumar is touching right now is turning into gold. Brilliant batting, absolute best. His entire innings has been a highlight of this edition of Fan Code Oman D10. If you had to choose one innings that would be standing out from all the previous performances, it has to be this one from Kashyap Kumar.
He has walked in and plundered the bowling of Ruwi Rangers. Oh, he's picked that up as well. That's gone, and that's sailing into the Oman Cricket Academy and over that as well. Almost entering the tier over there. Very lucky those little kids not to be in that range. But he's producing some of the finest hitting that we've seen today. And now they've moved into touching distance of what will be another very good win for them. And first as well in the T10 format.
Well, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, the way he's batting, everybody is in the firing line. You're not safe. Another smack straight down the ground. Chase for the fielder, does well to stop it. Jatin Kumar. And they take 2 runs. Quick running between the wickets. In touching distance of victory, Qurum Thunders.
We talk about the impact a batter makes on top. 109 runs scored, but 73 coming off Kashyap Kumar's bat. And on only 27 deliveries. He's picked that up and he's hoiked it. Victory for Qurum Thunders in sublime fashion and style. Courtesy from the bat of Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. He's completely decimated the opposition bowling attack and hit 6s all over the park on all sides of the wicket and made merry and given Qurum Thunders their first victory.
Ruwi Rangers don't know what has struck them, but I'll tell you, there's only one name that they'll remember tonight. It's Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. A complete 360-degree player. He's shown how to bat under different scenarios. He's come out with aggression, with intent. He's shown you what a great class he is. Brilliance personified is Kashyap Prajapati.
And they say you always run into danger when you run into a batsman with an abbreviation called KP. And that's exactly what he's done today. Ruwi Rangers have looked the dangerous side, but he's come and flattened them with this power hitting of his. One-sided domination by Kashyap Kumar Prajapati as they register their first win. What a batting performance. What an effort here by Qurum Thunders. They'll go back to the dugout with spring in their feet.
Well, that is a sign of how great a player Kashyap Kumar Prajapati is. Regardless of what the format is, he knows how to score runs. And what is special about him is that he plays all the shots on the merit. And that is why he's such a special talent. Qurum Thunders, a happy side, and they should be. They've played really well against a very formidable looking Ruwi Rangers, who were also at their absolute best. We saw some brilliant hitting from Naseem Khushi in the end, but that was not enough for this great man on your screen right now. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, take a bow.
Absolutely. He's the man of the moment, the spotlight and camera on him. And take a look at this scorecard. When you're chasing something like 100 plus, you need the top order to fire. Kashyap 79 of 28. Jatinder began well, lost his way 17 for 11. Shoaib Khan came and gave that impetus. They win it by 9 wickets in style. That's Qurum Thunders. A thunderous performance here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
Well, Ruwi Rangers, the bowlers, they did everything they could, but they were in front of some big challenge in the form of Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Only Sanat Ibrahim could get that 1 wicket, and he also was very expensive, giving away 30 runs in 2 overs. 115 runs chased in 8 overs, and they win by 9 wickets. That's a big win. Meanwhile, it's all the highlights, as I said, is all about just one man, It's been a Kashyap Prajapati show all throughout. Bowlers tried everything they could, but it was the class of Kashyap Kumar. He was very strong on the offside and he was even stronger on the onside. He was targeting the short boundaries well and he was also playing some great drives along the ground. That was the wicket of Jatinder Singh, a good catch from Naseem Khushi, but that was the only success that Ruwi Rangers could taste in that second innings, and it was a complete all-round performance from Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. Brilliance at its absolute best.
Dominating right from the start, never looked like he was struggling in the middle. He just played shots with an extension of the arm, played on all sides of the wicket, made six hitting look very easy and ensured that he takes his team through. That was the final moment, the winning moment for Qurum Thunders. Another powerful six to take them through and get them 2 points as well in this competition. A quick summary to sum things up. Qurum Thunders win by 9 wickets. Batting first, Ruwi Rangers 1-1-3 for 6. Shafqat, Mohammad and Naseem all got to the 20s, could not really convert it. Ayyappa Chonira 3 for 21, and then in the chase, it's the KP show, 79 of 28. Shoaib and Jatinder chipped in, as nothing much could be talked about when it's the bowling department for Ruwi Rangers. Well, we'll expect a lot of movement in the points table, and at the moment, Amerat Royals, they've had 3 wins in 3 matches. They have a clean slate with 6 points. They are right on top. Ruwi Rangers with his loss go to number 3, but they are in the positives in the net run rate. Boshur Busters with 2 wins are on 3. It's Darset Titans, Kuwait Warriors and Gubra Giants who'll need to move up and move fast as well, because the matches will keep decreasing as we reach the business end of the competition. These are the standings after 4 days of cricket at the fan code Oman D10 at the Oman Cricket Academy. We'll head into a short break, but when we come back, we'll come back with the presentation. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of Ruwi Rangers versus Qurum Thunders. Oh, what a fantastic game of cricket we had today. 113 for Qurum Thunders and 114 they required. Simply done by Qurum Thunders. Thank you very much, says the batter. Once, twice, almost everyone who came in. So it scored boundaries, sixes, and ensured they got there easily in the end. I'll introduce you to the post-match presentation party now. We've got Mr. Mazhar Salim Khan, assistant coach of Oman men's team. A man who ensures that everybody is up there when it comes to discipline, but he's a joy to talk cricket to otherwise. Thank you very much, sir, for being here. He will give away the gift hamper brought to you by Aud Amna and a medallion to the player of the match. And who can that be? For a man who scored 78 of 28 balls, 7 boundaries, 6 sixes, it has to be Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, who was sensational the given night. Kashyap, please collect. Please collect your medallion and the gift hamper from Aud Amna. मुबारक हो कश्यप भाई. T10 क्या इतना आसान है वैसे?
T10 एक्चुअली इतना आसान है नहीं, लेकिन एक ओवर में अगर 11 के रन रेट से अगर रन चाहिए तो मतलब इजी है. मतलब एक ही रिस्क लेना है एक ओवर में एक्चुअली. तो कैलकुलेटिव क्रिकेट अगर खेलेंगे तो T10 में भी मतलब मुश्किल नहीं है, मतलब इजी क्रिकेट है मेरे हिसाब से, अगर आप कैलकुलेटिव क्रिकेट खेल रहे हो तो. यस.
जब तक अगर आप देखें तो पहले के 2 ओवर में आप कह सकते हैं कि फील्ड की रेस्ट्रिक्शंस रही. जब वो हट चुके थे फिर आप स्वीप शॉट्स खेलने में लगे हुए थे. उसके पीछे की सोच क्या थी?
एक्चुअली इधर ज़्यादा ओस है तो बॉल जा नहीं रहा था एक्चुअली सामने के साइड. तो मेरा प्लान यही था कि जितना स्क्वायर ऑफ द विकेट खेले उतना अच्छा है, बेटर है. और उधर भी बाउंड्री ज़्यादा मैं सोच रहा था कि बाउंड्री आए तो अच्छा है, मतलब 6 का इतना सोच नहीं रहा था मैं, तो हो गया.
Brilliantly played. Congratulations on this medallion as well. All the best for the next one, Kashyap.
Thank you so much.
That's Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, the player of the match. That's all we got to you from the post-match presentation. Back to you in the comms.
Well, that was Kashyap Kumar Prajapati telling us and giving us his insights about how to perform in a D10 format. But right now, I'm going to take your focus to tomorrow's 4 games. Yes, we've got 4 games lined up for you, and that promises to be an enthralling day of cricket for all of us. Match number 13, Ruwi Rangers taking on Kuwait Warriors live at 4 p.m. Match number 14 is going to be Qurum Thunders, who will be taking on the Giants of Gubra live at 8 p.m. Match number 15 is Azeba 11 taking on the State Titans, and the last game of the evening, it's going to be Amerat Royals versus Boshar Busters live at 9:30 p.m. So 4 games lined up for you. As usual, it was a great pleasure bringing these beautiful matches through across to you, and I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until tomorrow, from all of us here at the Oman Cricket Academy, it's good night and God bless.